Good morning, class. So, in the previous lecture, we discussed about the different zone of a candle flame, and in which we studied about the luminous zone, non-luminous zone, okay, and which colors they are giving, and which zone is the hottest zone and which is the coolest. Okay, so now in the today's video, we are going to complete this chapter. We will study about the fuel. We will study about the calorific value and which fuel will be considered as a good fuel. Okay, so when we are talking about fuel, we should know what actually the fuel is. The fuel can be anything which is combustible, which is going under combustion, that can be called as a fuel. It may be a solid fuel, it may be a liquid fuel, it may be a gaseous fuel. Okay, so any substance which undergoes combustion, that called a fuel. Okay, so if we are talking about the solid fuel, we can consider a cow dung, we can consider a coal. If we are talking about the liquid fuel, we can consider a kerosene and other things, liquid like petrol and diesel also. Fine. And when we are talking about the gaseous fuel, you can see the CNG gas is there, so it can be anything. Okay, so what is a fuel? Any combustible substances is called as fuel. Okay, now when we are selecting a fuel, what the things should be in our mind? That the thing is in our mind, that is, the fuel should be easily transportable. Second thing is that it should be eco-friendly, it takes a less time to burn, okay, and it gives a maximum amount of heat to you. And if you are going to find these all quality in one fuel, then it will be very probability that we will not get all the qualities in the one fuel, definitely. Okay, so we can say that no fuel is called as the ideal fuel. Okay, but still we are categorizing the fuel in a good quality and in a bad quality according to the calorific value. Okay, so now what is a calorific value? If no fuel is an ideal fuel, then what how could we say that this fuel is a good fuel? So we are saying according to the calorific value. Okay, now we should understand that what actually the calorific value is there. Okay, so for getting the calorific value, what we are going to do, we are taking the amount of substance or the combustible substance in 1 kilogram and we are burning that. Okay, so when we are burning anything, when we are burning 1 kg of any fuel, the amount of heat they are producing, that is called as its calorific value. Okay, so you can say easily the amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kilogram of fuel is called its calorific value. Okay, so maximum, if the calorific value is maximum, the quality of the fuel will be good. If the calorific values is minimum, then the fuel will be not considered as good as it will be. Okay, so calorific value, it means when we are burning 1 kilogram of any fuel and the amount of energy produces because of that, that is called its calorific value. Okay, and the unit of calorific value, so you should know that calorific values ko we are measuring in kilojoule per kilogram. Fine, so now let's see the other chart here. You can see the one chart is given here. It is the chart in which the fuels are mentioned, or you can see the calorific value of the fuels are written in the right side. Fine, so now you can see, if you will compare that cow dung cake, so that the calorific value of this is 6,000 to 8,000. Fine, if you will see wood, 17,000 to 22,000. Same, agar if you will say CNG, that should be a 50,000, LPG 55,000, biogas it is 35 to 40,000. and if you will see here hydrogen gas, okay, it should be यहाँ पे लिखा है 1,50,000. Fine, so when we are talking about the calorific value, here you can see the hydrogen has maximum calorific value, so it should be considered as the if we will compare, then we can say the hydrogen is the most probable, and because it has a good calorific value, it should be considered as a better fuel. Fine, so we should know about the calorific values. Okay, now when we are talking about burning of fuel leads to harmful products, so you all know that whenever we are burning that then we will get the emission of the carbon and carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide also. So these gases are not good for the environment and for us also. Fine, so as you know that carbon dioxide is majorly responsible for the global warming, because you know that carbon dioxide gas is actually energy trapping gas. It increases the temperature of the earth, and when the temperature of the earth increases, then you know that definitely the temperature it will rise to the problem of a global warming. Fine. Same thing is there when we are talking about the carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide, as you know that it is producing because of the incomplete combustion of any fuel, and you know that this carbon monoxide is very much dangerous for all of us. It is also called as the poisonous gas, as I told you, as I explained you in the earlier videos also, that how carbon monoxide is actually poisonous for all of us. Okay. Same thing is that when we are burning fuel like petrol and all, and other things, so they are producing a lot of that kind of substances which are also responsible for the acidic rate, like nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide and all. So they are also producing a acidic effect. Okay, so they are responsible for the acid rain also. So we should know that which kind of fuel we need to use it. Okay. So nowadays we are using LPG, CNG. They are emitting, but they are emitting a very small amounts of all these harmful products. So we should know. Okay, if we are using coal, wood and all as a fuel, so you know that these type of things are producing a lot of smoke, a lot of carbon emissions are there. So we should know that which fuel should be considered, which fuel have a good calorific value, and which fuel is a environment friendly fuel. Fine. So now this chapter is completed. Okay, so there are some question and answers already. The question number first you done, question number 2 you done. Okay, third question is that explain how the use of CNG in automobile has reduced pollution in our city. So you should know about that. CNG is a compressed natural gas, and if you are using that gas, they are producing a very less amount of carbon emission. So that's why we are considering nowadays. I will send you the answers of these questions. Same, compare LPG as and wood as a fuel. Fine. So these are some question. I will send you the answer. Today you will do the question number 6. Make a label diagram of a candle flame. Please do and draw the beautiful diagram and color it also. Already some students have done that. Fine. So in the next class I will discuss the answer, live class I will discuss the answer of this question, and I will send you the screenshot of all the answers right in the classwork copy. Now for today, what you have to do, you have to write the answer of the 4th question, 5th question and 6th questions. Easy questions are there, and easily I explain all the answers in the video also, in live classes also. So hopefully you have written the answer. If you have any confusion, if you are not able to get the answers clearly, then you can ask and I will provide you the screenshot or the PDF to you. Okay? Otherwise answers are in your book. You can use your book and you can write the answer. Fine. Take care. We'll meet tomorrow.